Hey you guys, happy Sunday. I am here, and I am here because yesterday, even though I had a crazy day yesterday, it was just the most life doing what it do best, putting you through tests. Okay. I had got a message to do a collective reading for passed on loved ones, and I mean this can range from anybody. It could be human, it could be pet, it could be whatever. You take what resonates with you. If it resonates and you feel a connection to it, then go ahead, okay? Then take it. You know, I ain't gonna stop you. But it was so funny though, because yesterday I was having like a topsy-turvy day, and I just was like, man, I don't want to do no reading, I don't want to do no collective reading, my energy isn't right. But even though I was going through such a weird time yesterday, I was weirdly calm about it. Like, I was so calm, and it was just like, life was just like, ooh, so punch in your face here, and I'm gonna slap you here, and I'm gonna kick you there, and I just was like, okay, so what's wrong? I set life down on the couch, and I started talking to her like I was a paid psychiatrist. What's wrong? Why are you attacking me? And life was like, I'm not attacking you, I'm teaching you. Ooh, ain't I deep though? But yes, today we are going to be doing a collective reading for our passed on loved ones. They can range from pets, and it can range from human life, the humans that were here, whatever, however you want to take it, you take it. If the message resonates, it resonates. If not, keep it pushing. Don't force nothing. You know what you want to force it for. If it fit, it fit. If not, let it go, let it be. Okay, but we are going to be doing a collective reading for passed on loved ones. So Spirit didn't already tell me, and let me tell you how even more funny. Okay, even more funny, because even though I was like telling Spirit, you know, if I feel better at nighttime, I will do it. I'll do it. But I didn't do it. And because I didn't do it last night when Spirit was calling me to do it, today I had a reading lined up, the reading rescheduled for the next day. Then I had another person wanted a reading, had to reschedule them for the next day. Because Spirit was just like, girl, you work for us. You working for the people, yes, but in reality you work for us. So whoever energy and spirit that is really needing to connect, I hope this message or one of these messages, because we're doing 4 groups today. Ooh, that's my sage and stuff under my nails. Okay, that was okay, that's better. I had a little piece of sage under there, y'all. But I hope this message does get to you, and I hope you receive everything that you need to receive from it. So let's go ahead and get into this reading, alright? And y'all already know today we're using my favorite deck. Say something. You can't, because it's my life. What you gonna do? Hello. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all already know how I like to do. We're gonna go ahead and get a little prayer in there. So meanwhile, while I'm saying the prayer, I'm doing 4 groups today. 4 groups. Let me see. Do I want to do alphabet or do I want to do numbers? I just really like the alphabet. Okay, so we're going to do the alphabet. So, okay, so we'll have group A, group B, group C, group D. Okay, so hey, you know what else is funny with the alphabet? If your name start with an A, pick the A. If your name start with a B, pick the B. You know what? I don't want to make you think too hard about it. But you know what? We got 4 groups today. And you just pick whatever group resonates with you. Take your 3 deep breaths. And we're going to go ahead and get this prayer in. And Sister and Spirit, guys, thank y'all so much for blessing us to see another day. Thank you for blessing us on our journeys. We are so grateful and appreciative, and Sister and Spirit, guys, for everything that y'all do for us. So today, Spirit, they already know what's up. I'm going to tell y'all anyway, Spirit. We are going to be doing a collective reading for passed on loved ones. And this can range from humans to animals, whatever it may be, however it may resonate. And Sister Spirit, guys, to all my people that are coming in, all my spirits that are coming in, pick y'all groups, Spirit, pick y'all groups. Get ready, Spirit, because I'm calling on y'all too. Thank y'all so much. We're going to go ahead and start with group A first. Ashe, okay? Now, we're going to start with group A first. And Sisters and Spirit, guys, of group A, we are calling out to passed on loved ones, anything from animals to humans. What message do y'all have for group A? What are y'all wanting to talk about with group A? What are y'all wanting to share with group A? Group A, what message do your passed on loved ones have for you? Thank you so much, Group A. Let's go ahead and pull these cards. I'm hearing that I would only need to pull 3 cards. Pull 1 card for the overall energy, and then it'll be 4, because we'll pull 1 card for the overall energy of who we're connecting with, and then we'll give 3 cards for the message that they have for you. Okay? Okay. Yep. They like that because that was a nice shuffle. Group A, Group A. Let's see what we're going to talk about. Let's do that again because I didn't like that. Okay. Okay, Group A. So what I'm getting, Group A, I got the 2 of Bowls, and I'm just gonna the 2 of Bowls is for the overall energy, Group A. So I'm believing this is like a passed on lover. I'm picking up it's a female passed on lover, a female. Group A, a female passed on lover. I know it's man and female in this, but the energy that I'm getting from it is a female passed on lover. I don't know how she passed on. I don't know how she died. Do I even want to get that deep into it? But the message that she has for you, he or whoever you may be, the message that she has for you, we got the 5 of Stones, we got the 4 of Bowls, and we got the 2 of Pipes. The overall energy of it is Ace of Bowls. So this message is coming from all love, and she is watching over you. If you are afraid to move on after losing her, I feel like she's giving you the okay to do so. It is time to move on with this Ace of Bowls energy, because it is something new out there for you. There is new love out there for you. There's new beginnings. You may not be ready to move on just yet. I think you are still a little upside down about this ending. I feel like it's a possibility that you two maybe have had a business together. You two, y'all could have had plans to have a business, or y'all had a business together, and now that she's gone, you kind of feel like you cannot go on with this business. But you definitely need to go on with this business. It will be hard work, but I feel like because we had the 4 Bowls and we got the 2 of Pipes right next to it, I think this will bring you a lot of peace. It may hurt. It may hurt, Group A, but this person wants you to move on. They want you to kind of put an end to, put it into the sadness. And I know that's easier said than done. It's a passed on loved one, but find ways to find peace within yourself again, because we got this 2 of Pipes. That's my 2 of Pipes here. We got this 2 of Pipes upside down, and we want you to get back in that energy of, I'm gonna flip it up right for you, because you can go ahead and change that and get that energy. We need to get you back in peace. So I know you're a little upset and you're still a little torn up that this person is gone, but this person wants you to, it may have ended, but it's like it doesn't need to end. She may not be here anymore on the earthly plane, but she is still here with you. She still do love you, and she's still gonna, with this Ace of Bowls at the bottom of the deck energy, she is still gonna make sure. And it's so funny because look at this card, look at how she's watching, so which kind of makes me feel like she's gonna bring you another divine counterpart. Like I said, you could be male or female, but whoever, this is a female energy that I'm feeling and that I'm picking up. She's gonna bring you another divine counterpart. She is gonna lead somebody your way, but in the meantime, I don't want to say drown yourself in work. You may be a Capricorn or a Taurus or maybe even a Scorpio, but I'm feeling like you work hard. You are a hard-working individual already, but kind of not drown yourself in work, but I feel like work will bring you a lot of peace. And maybe even working with this, whatever the business that you two had planned to do together, I think that's going to bring you some peace. I think that's going to bring you some healing. And you may not want to work on this business because it was tied to her, but in reality, that is healing for you. It's healing. So I advise you to do this business. I advise you to get back to it. Don't let that part of her die. If you loved her and you want to keep her alive in a sense, do this business. Do this business. I don't care if it was just making stuff or creating stuff with your hands, selling jewelry or something, because it's something that brought you peace. Get tied back into it. Get tied back into it. Maybe she took, when she was alive, when she was here on the earthly plane, she probably took interest into your craft and was pushing you to to invest into your craft, to sell your craft, to put your craft out there. And I think that is the energy she still wants you to be in, Group A. You should still be in that energy. You feel me? I know you feel me. Because baby, she wants, and I can feel it, like she wants you to be happy. She wants you to find love again. But you have to allow yourself to heal. You have to allow yourself to heal, Group A. And you're going to heal. You're going to heal. You're going to recover. The work. It's something about you working. It's something about you working. You may work a lot as it is already. So maybe doing this craft, doing what, this, whatever this is that y'all were doing together, that kind of brought y'all together, doing this is going to bring you a lot of healing. So don't stray away from it. Don't stray away from it. It may hurt. It's going to hurt, But you know what? Live in that emotion. You know what I'm saying? I know that's weird to say, but live in that emotion. It's not a bad emotion because it lets you know that you're human. It lets you know that you're alive. You have love in your heart. You have love within you. You are love. So live in that. Feel that. That's that message that she has for you, Group A. She is going to bring you another divine counterpart, but in the meantime, you need to be healing. You need to be healing. You need to be working. You need to be doing stuff to get you back on track. All right? All right, Group A. That's your message. Ancestors and spirit guides for Group A and departed loved ones that came through for Group A. We are closing out. Thank you so much. We're on to Group B next. Love you, Group A. Oh, that's so intense. I want somebody to love me like thee. Love me like thee. Oh, Group A. Oh, okay, Group A. That was beautiful though. And it's just I can just still I can just still feel that love that she had for whoever you are. I can really feel that love, and it's like she's a very calming person. I don't know how she may have died. I feel like it was just like random. It could have been like cancer or something. But because I don't know, it's just this energy that I got from her, and it's just it's beautiful. It's a beautiful energy, and she really did love you. She really, really did love you, Group A. She really did. Oh, God. And she wants you to find love again. Now, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. The fact that she wants you to find love again, that's beautiful. Because some people, you better not want my man or my woman with nobody after I die. You better die with me. They really got people like that, though. They really got people like that. Bury my man with me. Bury my woman with me. I'm like, whoa. Creeping me out, man. Alright, though. Alright, ancestors and spirit guides for Group B. We're calling on Group B, departed loved ones for Group B. Come through, Group B. Come through, Group B. Ancestors and spirit guides of Group B, come through, come through, come through. What message do you departed loved ones have for Group B? What is it that you're wanting to tell them? What is it that you're wanting to share with them? What is it that they needing to know? Ancestors and spirit guides of Group B and departed loved ones. We are calling on the departed loved ones for the people that are tuning in for Group B. Group B, Group B. Overall energy. I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming. I kept feeling it. I kept feeling it too. This is a pet. This is some type of animal. Oh God. And I felt it too, and then I felt it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna say that's crazy because it's funny because I was talking about Group A, but I felt that energy of a pet. I felt that energy of a pet. Mine's is outside right now. I hope he alright. He doing good. He wanted to go outside, y'all. Frankie, y'all know Frankie. If y'all don't know Frankie, y'all see him one day. Y'all will meet him eventually. Okay, but this is a pet. I was getting, and the reason why the 6 of pipes, we got the 6 of pipes, and you see, this I know it's a pet, and plus I felt pet energy before I even I seen that card before I pulled it. We got for the overall energy, we got the Lover's card. Your pet may be bringing you a new lover. Or something. Your pet, they passed on, but they still with you. And it's something about your love life that your pet is trying to speak on. Your pet is still watching you. I love that about animals. Like they them soul contracts. They even in departed life, they still got a soul contract with you. So your pet was here with you through this tower moment. You went through a tower moment, but then you came up out of that tower moment, and then we had temperance, but we got temperance, aka blend, upside down. So your pet is just wanting you to know, or if you are going through a tower moment right now, you're gonna come through that tower moment, and when you come through that tower moment, there's gonna be like an instant blessing that comes in, which is crazy. Not crazy, not really, but it's like you're gonna go through this hard time if you're already not going through it. And I'm wondering if it was a turtle. I was kind of feeling like a dog, but they got a little turtle in there. So I'm wondering, because I was picking up the energy of the dog, but for some reason I've never really looked at that turtle in this card before. So I don't know if maybe you had a pet turtle that you really liked. Could have been like a childhood pet turtle, but it just, I don't know, man. I don't know why I've never really, like, that's so funny. That turtle never really stuck out to me before, but today that turtle is just, I don't know. Or maybe your pet was named Turtle, or you probably named your pet after that turtle off of Finding Nemo. You know, you might have named your dog after the turtle off of Finding Nemo or something like that. But if that is whatever the case is, your pet was definitely with you spiritually during this tower moment that you went through. You had to go through that tower moment though. You just had to, okay, because it was an elevation process. So you had to get burned down like the phoenix just so that you can rise up again. And you did rise up. And once you came out of this, whatever this tower moment is, you go into this stage of like it's the apprentice of stone. So there's more focus that comes in after this tower moment. There's this new drive within you to just get yours together. So you start focusing on your money, and it's a lot of green, it's a lot of abundance in your reading. You start focusing on your money, you start focusing on how to grow your money, how to grow your abundance, which is really good. I think too, your animal or your pet is reminding you to stay in nature, constantly be a part of nature. It's something about you being in nature too. I think just you probably are just one of these people that animals attract to in general. I wouldn't be surprised if you're some type of veterinarian or something. I don't know why, but that's just the energy. Like, I don't know, I just heard like a veterinarian. It's a possibility you could be a vet, or you could be somebody that just works with animals. But with that energy, it's just this energy of you just growing your abundance, you just growing your funds. But there is going to be a moment, I think what it is, because we got this temperance card, this blend card. With this temperance card, you definitely do, when you go out in nature, don't be in such a quick, it's something about you being in such a quick rush to leave. Do not leave. Meditate for at least 5 to 10 minutes, or however long you out there. Don't I don't know, maybe it probably hurts your feelings to go out there, because maybe you and your dog used to go out there. Maybe did you take your turtle for walks? But I feel like you and your pet spend a lot of time out there, but you think out there a lot too. So it's just like, it's something about you still remaining in nature. Don't stray away from nature. Make sure that you keep that connection with you in nature. And then we have it's this Lovers card, because I think, man, what is up with all these guiding love to y'all? But I think there is some kind of love counterpart that's coming in. And I think they also have a love for animals like you do. I would not be surprised. I think they probably, to be with you, they probably gonna have to be. They probably have to have a love for animals, because I think you one of these people that probably you might take in a lot of animals. I don't know. But it's yeah. But hold on, because I think your animal is sensing that you're afraid to get close to this person. You're afraid to connect to whoever this counterpart is, whoever this love part is. It's just the fear of the relationship failing, or the fear of the relationship not working out. But do not live in fear. Do not live in fear. Remove that from you, because you are worthy of being loved. You are worthy. You are worthy of receiving love, and even your pet wants you to know that. And I think that's why, oh God, come on with the emotions. I think that's why you connect with animals the way you do, because it doesn't cost a thing for an animal to love you. Like, animals genuinely, truly love you for no reason. You know, just because they want to be loved. Animals are probably one of the, I think I read this book one time, they're kind of like the only creatures that do know how to love without without a reason. You know, they don't need a reason to love you. They just do. You know, they're just loyal to you. You know, and I think that's why you're like, you're skeptical, because you're like, nobody's gonna love me the way an animal loves me. I want to be loved, like, you know, truly without cost. I want to be loved freely, and somebody is in your path to love you that way, but you have to allow them to love you. You have to realize you're worthy of love, and your pet. It's the Six of Pipes. It's so funny because we got 6 was the first card I pulled for you, and then we got 6 at the bottom of the deck for you. Okay, so it's just, you got love energy following you. So it's just like, allow yourself to be loved, honey, sir, ma'am, sir, ma'am, sir, because I don't know who I'm talking to. But I know I'm connected to you, baby. But anyway, y'all know I'm goofy. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad. Anyway, allow it. Allow yourself to be loved. I know how you feel, baby. Trust me. I know how you feel. Okay? I'm constantly on my screensaver on my phone. Let me get this text message out the way. Get out the way. What it say? Can you see that? I am worthy. Y'all see that number too? That might be a number. Go look up 1242. Go look up that angel number. And so that's funny too, because what? 6 and 6 is what? 12. And what's 6 times 12? What's 6 times 12? That's a 2. It might be 40. I don't know. We don't get that deep into it. But anyway, you are worthy, group B, of being loved. Okay? So allow the love to come in and allow it to happen. Stop living in fear. You have to get, like Janis Joplin say. Okay? If you know Janis Joplin, you might not know Janis, but I do, because I'm a Port Arthur native. You know what I'm saying? PA, baby. You got, when love come in, you just gotta let it come in. You deserve to be loved. You really do. You really do. You might know that song I'm talking about with Janice too, about love. But anyway, because I ain't gonna stay too long on that, but I just want you to know, you're worthy of being loved, group B. You're worthy of being loved, group B. And group B. Thank you. I am worthy of being loved. You're worthy of being loved, group B. And it's about time that you realize that, and that you accept it. Your animal still loves you. Your animal loves you so much to they're in the afterlife, still holding on to this soul contract they got with you, trying to push you in the path that you're needing to be on. Okay? So don't deny yourself love. Whoever that person is that's in your corner, that's trying to love on you, that's trying to, give you some love, and go get that boy, girl, go get that loving. Go get that loving. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with yourself. Stop denying yourself some of the simplest things. Simple. Real simple. Because love really don't cost a thing. It don't cost a thing, honey. Alright, group B. Well, I hope you got this message. I know you got this message. Go ahead and go out there and get you some love and allow yourself to be loved, because you are worthy. That concludes the reading for group B. Answers and spirit guides, the group B, and pets, little furry babies. Thank you so much for coming in, group B. Thank you so much for coming in. Now on to group C. Alright, group C. Alright, group C. Alright. And sisters and spirit guides, hold on. I'm hearing somebody say, light it up. Somebody want me to clear the room, y'all. Hold on. Let me light up some Palo. But group C, just go ahead, take you some deep breaths. Remember to breathe. I had to breathe too, because I had to burp. You probably burped too. If we burped at the same time, ooh, we couldn't have that. Hold on, because this might be that grandmother energy too. Somebody talk about light. Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right, group C. All right. Group C. All right. And I knew that was gonna happen. Yes, I did. Answers and spirit guides. Okay. Answers and spirit guides of group C. We are doing a collective reading for group C. All passed on loved ones that have messages for group C, come through with peace. Come through with peace. Don't come in here going off. Don't go off. I don't want to have to go off. Okay. But if y'all got your message, I'm going to relay the message. What message, Group C, do y'all pass on loved ones of Group C do y'all have for your people that are still on this earthly plane? Ancestors, spirit guides of Group C, what message ancestors, spirit guides passed on loved ones? We're doing a passed on loved one reading for Group C. This can range from pets, and this could range from pets to humans. Pets to humans. Ancestors and spirit guides, guide them in, guide them in. Passed on loved ones, what message do y'all have for Group C? Group C, Group C. Alright, Group C, look like you giving me some complications with my comments, huh? Group A and Group B was real smooth, real clear. Okay. Answers and spirit guides. There we go. That's better, Group C. That's better. Spirit guides, other loved ones of Group C. What message do y'all have for y'all loved ones? Was that really the message? We're going to shuffle again. I'm going to shuffle again. If y'all put the cards out there again, then I'll read them. But I don't think that was right. Because let me clear out myself. Let me drink some water, y'all. Hold on. Once again, this is Group C. Ancestors and spirit guides of Group C, departed loved ones, we are coming through for a collective reading. What message, departed loved ones, do y'all have for Group C? What is it that y'all are wanting to share? What is it that y'all are wanting them to know? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was a much better one. Had to put some guard in my body. Had to put some water in my body. That's what it was. It was like I be getting depleted on this. Alright, baby, let me see something. Is it? Because if that is like that for real, we're going to talk about it, Group C. I knew you was about to be a problem. Y'all probably like, girl, let's talk about it, Group C. Now, the overall energy that I am getting is the Lover's card. So, I'm going to automatically assume it's a lover. If not a lover, this was, I'm hearing side piece. I heard side piece. I really did just hear side piece. Side piece. So this may have, it's giving me male energy too. As much as I didn't want to say what energy, Group C, that it was giving, it's giving me a male energy. And I do believe he was really good at what he was doing. He was really good at what he was doing. I'm feeling an apology. I am feeling an apology, Group C. I really am. Because I think this person probably left you. Lord, child, don't get that deep on me. Could he? Oh, child, don't get that deep on me, Group C. Don't get that deep. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's talk about it. So, Group C, whoever this male is, it is a male energy. I'm not going to say, because I'm not picking up no feminine energy. I'm really not. It's really like, it's real masculine. It could have been a very masculine female, but majority of it all, I'm picking up a real strong male energy. And I think you and this person had really, really good sex together. Okay, with this Lover's card being here. And I think that's what kept you attached to them, Group C. So, Group C, what we do have upside down, I think he left a lot of stuff upside down, honey. He left a lot of stuff upside down. The overall energy, though, is 10 of stones. So it's just like, he either left some money or he left some type of abundance behind, or his passing brought a lot of knowledge to you. It brought a lot of enlightenment to you. I know, I'm just, I'm just reading what I'm seeing, okay? I'm just a messenger. So I think this person's passing on definitely did bring you a lot of peace, or it brought you some abundance with this bottom of the deck energy. Yeah, because now look, then we got the 3 of pipes right after that. So we got the 10 of stones. So this person's passing brought you some peace. Hey, I know that feeling, okay? I know that feeling when you somebody pass on it, but it's still some stuff here I feel like the bottom of the deck energy, but I'm thinking this person, I feel like it's just an apology that's owed, because we had the nurturing lodge of bowls upside down, we got the two of pipes upside down, we got the grandfathers upside down. So I think this person really in life, I really don't, I want to say they weren't taking stuff serious, they weren't at peace, it was some turmoil. And it's just like, even though they were getting knowledge from other people and they were getting guidance, it really wasn't a big thing for them. Like, it's just like they weren't taking stuff serious. I do believe they left a child behind. I do believe baby, it was just a lot of drama. This person just, and it's like I could see somebody getting shot down, like, and I'm wondering if this is how he died, because I keep seeing like literally somebody getting shot down, and I'm wondering if that's him that I'm seeing get shot down. I feel like he got taken away because through like some type of like gangster, I don't want to say it like that, but it's just like it's some type of like real violent like gangster type stuff. Like he was fast living. He really was fast living. And really honestly, you know what, it is better that this person crossed over. I hate to say it like that, but it's just like stuff happens for a reason, and we can't, if you ain't trying to do better to get yourself together, then there's really this person. I feel like they also knew that their time was coming. I think they knew that their time was up, and this person, I don't even know if they're really at peace, because the two of pipes is upside down. So maybe, and they might not be at peace because of how they feel like they left things. They left a child, they left family. I don't even say a child, but they left family behind. So could have been, you probably are a wife or a husband, you could be boy, I don't know, you could have been a gay man, could have been straight man, but he probably definitely was treating you as a side piece, or it's something like, but I feel like he still had love for you, okay? And like this, he did care for you. I did feel like he did love you. You are, with this 10 of stones at the bottom of this deck, you are better off without him, with him being gone, though. I'm gonna be honest with you, group C. I'm gonna be honest with you. With this nurturing lodge of bows upside down, the child is even in a better place. So it's just like, whoever does pass on his story or talk about him, I hope they talk about the positive and not the negative, because we do need, I don't know what he did, I don't know what brother man did, okay? And I said brother, that don't mean that he black or nothing like that, because really whoever this message is getting to, if it resonates, it resonates. But I'm saying brother because I know I can feel the masculine energy. Like I can definitely feel it done brought me down, because of how he went on. But it ain't really, one thing that I do know, he wants you to know, you could go forward, okay? If you aren't going forward already, you could go forward, because everything, honey, everything happens for a reason. Group C, let this person go so that you can welcome peace into your life, so that you can start chasing your goals and your dreams, okay? Start chasing your visions. And you know what, just stop depending so much on, this is the message I'm getting, child. Don't be upset and stop depending on men. Stop depending on men. Stop depending on men. I feel like this was the lesson that he was brought into your life to teach you. That you don't depend, especially these ones that's living that fast life. And you might be a younger person that I'm talking to, because it's really these younger guys that it's some older ones too. And when I say younger, I'm talking about 2021. They all want to be the next Vaughn, and they all want to be the next, I don't know why the next Vaughn, Tatishion, Lil Durk, I don't know, may all them dudes rest in peace. But when you live that fast life, honey, when you live that fast life, fast things happen fast. You feel me? Okay, and then that's when you end up without peace. You end up leaving the family behind. You end up, sitting there looking at your ancestors. When your ancestors meet you, they was like, we were trying to tell you, you wasn't listening. Why you wasn't listening? Out there playing with them guns, out there doing what you do. Now you're up here with us. And you probably missing the sex a lot right now, Group C. That's what I'm really feeling. Is that, because baby, I could tell y'all sex life was great. I don't know who was the side piece. I don't know if you were the side piece or he was the side piece, but it definitely gave side piece energy because he was not committed. But I definitely do see that the sex was great. But the bottom of the deck energy, because I really want you to focus on that instead of what these three cards said. The bottom of the deck energy is 10 of stones, which means I need you to get out there and grind. It's a new beginning for you. I don't know how long this person has been dead. It's been a while. Somebody said it's been a while. But it's been a while. But it's time to release that energy. If you got to take you a sea salt bath and cleanse yourself, write him a goodbye letter. Write him a goodbye letter. Write everything that he left you with, all the residual feelings. And I'm really feeling like you are like a young girl. I'm really feeling like you were young because I feel like he was young. So it's just, and stuff, like I say, you live that fast life, stuff happen fast. It is what it is. I'm really feeling that energy that, you know, it just y'all were young, and you young, and you got time, you know, you're gonna keep going. But I know this person may still sit on your heart, because shit, when the sex is good, that's a lot right there. That them soul ties and combining that soul, you know, you're doing all that, and if it's real good, honey child. He probably was coming in with that Shango energy or something that had you like, you know what I'm saying? But move on, sis. Move on, baby girl. What happened to him on his accord, not yours. It's not your fault. So don't blame yourself for that. If you do have a child with him, or you know you did conceive with him, just teach your child the good things about him. You don't have to focus on any of the negative energy or whatever. You know, nigga, speak good of him. Speak good of him. Because I do feel like he doesn't get spoken good enough about. Maybe he don't deserve to be talked about positively. I don't know. But you know what? For your child's sake and for your child's safety, let your child know the positive that made the things that you fell in love with him about. What the reasons why you fell in love with their child daddy. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up. Tell them that. Share that with them. Okay, Group C? Alright, share that with them if you're feeling that. And if not, if you know the other baby mama, shit, tag her in this video, let her know, okay? And so the spirit guys, that concludes the reading for Group C. Thank you so much, spirits of Group C, for tuning in. Y'all can exit stage left. I got a window open right there and the door crack too. Thank you so much. Alright, last but not least, Group D. Y'all ready, Group D? Whew, that's why I had to do that Palo Santo. Something say, light up that Palo Santo. And I'm like, Lord, I had to light up the Palo Santo for nobody else. But that's why. When spirit click in and tell you to do something, you better do it. You better do it. I'm going to tell you like that. You better do it. That's why. I was not prepared for that energy Group C was bringing in. I was not prepared. I was prepared. Let me not say that lie. I was prepared. You see, I had my Palo Santo. Spirit already knew what I was gonna need before I even did this reading. But they've been asking me since last night. As they say, you want to play, so we just gonna clear out again. I'm just, just clearing out. I had already saged earlier. I had this house smoked out, child. I ain't lying. I had this house smoking. My cat was like. Was like, girl, let me out of here, girl. Let me out of here. You is choking me with all this smoke. Jesus. Okay. All right, Group D. You know me, I gotta do my Group D. If you with me, just go ahead and breathe. Look at myself. Y'all know I like to look at myself. Alright, answers and spirit guides of Group D. We are doing a collective reading today for passed on loved ones. This can range from anybody from the human to the animal. Answers and spirit guides of Group D. We are doing a collective reading for passed on loved ones. To all the passed on loved ones of Group D, please come in. What message do y'all have for them? What would y'all like to share with them? What is it that they're needing to know? What is it that you're wanting them to know? Passed on loved ones of Group D, come in, be nice, be sweet now, be sweet to your girl, okay? Handle me right, thank you so much. Okay. You know what, I'm gonna do that again because I was a little Group D, passed on loved ones, if anyone from, yeah, look at that, let me redo it. Group D, take y'all deep breaths. I know y'all like, girl, we just did that, take it again. Stop playing with me. Take your deep breaths again. You listen to me. Thank you. Alright, passed on loved ones of Group C. Thank you. Passed on loved ones of Group D. What message do y'all have for y'all people tuning into this collective reading? Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. That's the message. What's the bottom of the deck energy? Two of pipes. Let's see what I'm gonna get. My first thought process was a grandmother. This is definitely giving me a grandmother's energy. But for some reason, I kind of was picking up a masculine energy as well. So I'm wondering if this is a grandmother that just had a lot of masculine energy. I'm gonna tell you like this, your granny wasn't big on doing the nasty. I know they're like, I don't want to know that. But I'm just gonna tell you. So I'm wondering if maybe your grandmother, she could have been a lesbian. This could be a lesbian grandmother. I'm just saying, don't. If it resonated, resonate. If not, let it go on. But she's definitely somebody that gave off a lot of masculine energy. She's definitely, the bottom of the deck energy is two of pipes and it is upright. So I still feel like she was very peaceful. She didn't cause too much. She didn't cause too much drama or commotion. You probably, if you didn't know she was a lesbian, but you assumed she was, this is your tea to know that she was. Because it is what it is. Back in them times, it wasn't none of that, they wasn't pushing that LGBTQ agenda heavy like we are nowadays. So she probably still had to get married, get a husband, and have children, and then have grandchildren. She doesn't regret not any of it. She doesn't regret not any of y'all. Okay, but her true self, she was a lesbian. It's giving lesbian. She did like other women. Now maybe in her lasting days, maybe she had met her a woman or something like that. You may also be somebody of the LGBTQ community, and I think that's why she's reaching out, because it's something about you living in your truth. Oh baby, I ain't got a list of cards, baby. She giving me goosebumps, chat. It's something about you living your truth. Live your truth. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what anybody else say. And I think too, she wished that she had the freedom that so many of us do now. She wished she would have had the choice to be who she truly was. So whether you're female or male, whatever maybe you're transgendering or something, your grandmother, I definitely do feel that she's wanting you to live in your truth. She's wanting you to live in your truth. Because we got the totem of bowls, we got the 10 of stones, and then we got the 4 of pipes. But the 4 of pipes is upside down, because you know what it is. You may be lying. You may be walking in grandmother footsteps. You may be trying to pretend like you're heterosexual or you're happy with the person that you're with. But I don't think you're happy with the person that you're with. And I think your grandmother, it's like the sex not even good. It's something about your sex life not being great. Okay? It's something about it. I'm saying your sex life because that's just the first thing that came to my mind. I'm so sorry. Not really. But I'm going to just be honest with you. But then we got this totem of bows and it's upside down. But this does speak about your abundance. This does speak about, it's like the queen of bows. It speaks of, just living in the blessings that life has blessed you with. And you know what? And I think that's what your abuela, if she's an abuela, granny, grandmother, mimo, whatever it is, it's like she's saying, live in your truth. Live in your truth. Be happy with what you have. Appreciate what you have. I do see what she was. I feel like she was the Princess of Bows. She was somebody, I want to say she was abundant, but I don't think she acknowledged her abundance a lot. I don't think she lived. Let's say it like that. I don't think she lived. She was living, but I don't think she lived. And I think that's really what she's pushing for you to do, Group D. Your grandmother is really pushing for you to live. I'm going to go ahead and turn this totem of bows upside right. And I want you to know now, because I don't think she like who you with right now. If you with somebody right now, I don't think she approving. I think she does not like this person. If stuff randomly falls down when you're with this person, or negative stuff happens when you're with this person, that's your grandmother knocking stuff down, trying to let you know it's a no. it's a no. Okay, it's a no. I think your grandmother goes through the links to like get your attention, or to spiritually. I think she like tries to do stuff to get your attention, to be like, get rid of him, get rid of her. I'm not liking him. I don't like him. I think she's really reaching out to you in that way. I'm sorry, but she up in there probably knocking your house upside down, child. But she wants you to live in your truth because you're not happy. You're not happy, and she don't want you making the same mistakes that she made. She wants you to live. Don't just be alive. Live. All right, that's really what it's given. And it's something too also about you with these 10 of stones. You need to, whatever craft you got, whatever it is that you like to do, whatever it is that puts you in this 10 of stones energy, whatever that got you all in white, that truly brings you happiness, you need to fully invest in that. This grandmother energy here is just like, I want you to be happy. And we got this for a Pisces because babies don't, and it's upside down. It's upside down because you do not need to be building a life with somebody that don't deserve to be building a life with you. Okay? Because whoever this is, I'll tell you right now, if you was already having premonitions of getting away from this person, you can play with yourself if you want to. You can play with yourself if you want to. You done clicked on this video. I'm giving you tea because some of y'all will stay because y'all scared to be alone, or you're scared for what everybody else think. What everybody else think. Dad, live your life. Give a goddamn. I really don't. And I really feel like this is the energy too that your grandmother is displaying. It's just like, I had to live my life caring about what other people thought. I did not have grandchildren and a legacy of children for them to do the exact same thing I did and not fully get to live life. She wants you to live your life. Don't sit up there and get stuck with no man or woman that you don't want to be with. If you want to be single and shake a tail feather, go be single and shake a tail feather. Oh, I got kids. Okay, and your children need to see a true example of how to live life. Your children need to know that they don't have to settle. Your children need to see that I'm speaking, you can live a life without having to be tied down to somebody that you really don't love like that. You really don't love. And I don't care what kind of turmoil this person may try to cause you for trying to lead them or for not wanting to be with them. You're going to have to learn how to put your foot down and go off. And just, so I say it, so it shall be. And that is what it is. You need to walk in your power because your grandmother damn sure wants you to walk in it. Okay? And it looked like your grandmother was trying to walk in hers before she departed. Straight up. She was trying. That's why she really wants you to do it. She really wants all of y'all to do it. If it's more than one all of y'all need to live by example. All of y'all group D. I'm telling you, grandmother not playing. And when you see that person come in your house and to start falling on the floor, don't wonder why. That's grandmother's girl trying to tell you, grandmother or grandfather, because it was a real masculine energy. Even though, like I say, even though it's feminine, we play in both parts. Some work on the other side, some work on the other side. It is what it is. Only we came up with that. Oh, you're a woman, so you got to be feminine. Only we didn't come up with that, but him, he came up with that. Figures, the man. But live in peace too, because that's the bottom of the deck energy, and I think that's really just what she wants you to really be. She wants you to be at peace. And the one way that she could be at peace is if you're truly at peace. I'm gonna tell you right now, you wonder if grandmother racing, she worried because she wants you to be happy. And the only way you want to bring your grandmother some happiness, okay, in the other realm, live your life to the best of your abilities. Be happy in this life. Be happy. Oh, happy costs. Happy costs. Because you know why? Happy means you got to be honest. Happy means you got to be truthful. Happy means you got to live without thinking about what anybody else got to say or think about what you're doing. It is what it is. I'm just going to be real. Thank you, grandmother, for coming in here with that amazing energy, especially after Group C. Thank you, Group D, for tuning in. Y'all, this has been the collective reading for my people that wanted to speak or wanted to hear a message from loved ones. I like that message. And you know what? Spirit threw out a card for me, so I think I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all. We're going to have a little talk real quick before I end this reading. I was about to end it, but Spirit threw out a card because I think Spirit really wants me to talk on that. We got the Hangman card that flew out the deck. Let's talk about this hangman. Let's talk about this vision, because there's a lot of people that tuned in or to the collective reading. I definitely appreciate y'all, and if you're still here with me, I still appreciate you even more. So let me tell you something, because I know I just had that whole rant too about living your truth and being happy. How you see yourself is the only thing that matters. That's how we're going to close this out. This is what we're going to talk about, vision. Hangman. How you see yourself is the only thing that matters. Stop caring about what other people think of you. We live in a world today where everybody cares about what the next person think. Ooh, I gotta have this bag because they got this bag. I gotta get these shoes because they got these shoes. I gotta wear my hair like this because this is what they want to see. What do you really want to do? What do you really want to show? Who do you really want to be? Because let me tell you something. You play too much into what the world wants you to be, and what the world, what the people, I'm not going to say the world, what the people of this world want to see, and what the people of this world want you to be. You're going to hang yourself. You're going to hang yourself. And you know what happens when you hang yourself? You die. So don't kill yourself. Don't do that. Be honest. Be truthful. Be happy with you. Appreciate you. It's only you. Really. In all honesty. Because I ain't gonna go that deep into it. But be you. Live your truth. Live your life. Spirit really threw that card out. So whoever ancestor that threw it out could have been my ancestor. Shout out to one of them. Shout out to all of them. That's reminding me to live in vision. Reminding me that only my vision of myself. Same message for you now. Only the vision of self is the only thing that matters, honey. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank you to all the ancestor spirit guides and spirits that came through for this collective reading. We are so gratefully appreciative of everything. We're closing it out. Everybody, good night, y'all. Good night. Thank you so much.